Well, hello, my name is John Watson. I want to welcome you to our question and answer on consumer legal issues. And today is August the 7th, 2015. We've been a little bit late in doing these. It's been a few weeks since we did the last one. We're going to try and do these every Friday, and we'll get the exact time down. But if you have legal questions, consumer issues, maybe it's about debt collectors, credit reports, foreclosures, robo-dial calls to your cell phone, whatever it may be, feel free to leave us a comment, or you can go to our main consumer website, alabamaconsumer.com, and you can do the contact us and let us know what your question is. So I've got a list of them here. The very first one is, what do I do if I have paid a medical bill, but then after I pay it, it gets turned over to a collector? And then there's a follow-up about, then it ends up on my credit report. So first of all, if you've paid the bill and then it goes to a collector, so we pay it and then it goes to a collector, well, that shouldn't be, because there's nothing to go to the collector. We don't send $0 to a debt collector. So if it has gone to a collector, and you may get a letter in the mail, may get a phone call, you say, wait a minute, wait, I paid that MRI or that copay or whatever it may be. I've already paid it. So I need you to go away. Don't call me again. Don't bother me again. And if it's a legitimate, honorable debt collector, they'll say, oh, I'm so sorry. We did not mean to collect a debt that's been paid, because that's illegal. So legitimate debt collectors don't do that. But what do you do if the debt collector continues to write you a letter, continues to call you? Or, as the person that asked the question on this question that we have here, it gets put on their credit report by the collector. Well, we look at, first of all, is this a consumer debt? Because when we look at the FDCPA, Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, we've got to have a consumer. So not a business, but a consumer. You have to have a consumer debt, so not a business debt, and then a debt collector. Well, here, a medical bill, that's going to be considered a consumer debt or personal debt. And so the FDCPA applies. So a debt collector tries to collect a debt that you do not owe, that violates the FDCPA. So just fact that they send you a letter, they call you on the phone, that violates the law. Look, first time it happens, you probably say, hey, look, I don't owe this debt. Please leave me alone. But if they continue to do it, well, you either say, I'll just accept that they're doing this to me and they are ruining my credit, making my phone ring, sending me letters. I'm not a big fan of that. Or the other option is you sue them, because you've already told them, look, guys, leave me alone. I've paid this debt. And if they continue to come after you, then obviously telling them that again, what good's that going to do? So you sue them in federal court. Now, every situation is different. You got to meet with a lawyer, find out in your particular situation, does this make sense? But often this is the best answer, because then these guys will understand when they get a copy of that federal court lawsuit, like, oh, okay, you're being serious when you say, leave me alone. I paid this debt. Do not collect this from me. So when they get sued, then they know that you mean business, and then they will leave you alone. Now, they also have to write you out a check, okay, if they violated the law and damaged you. And so that is typically our solution. It's amazing just how quickly, when you sue these guys, they will come and go, oh, we're sorry. Now let's make it right. Okay. It never should have got to that point, but hey, if that's the way that they run their business, where they will say, I'm going to wait till I'm sued before I'll do the right thing. Okay, we can handle that. I had a judge tell me one time, he said, Mr. Watts, that's why we build these big courthouses, and they give me the black robes for when lawsuits are needed. So we understand that sometimes this is what's needed.